It was in and through the window broad, and all the teary weary thought. The sweetest kiss that e'er I got was from my dainty Davy. Oh, lease me on your curly pow, dainty Davy, dainty Davy. Lease me on your curly pow. You're my own dear dainty Davy. 'Twas down among my father's peas, and underneath the cherry trees. 'Twas there he kissed me as he pleased. Now he's my own dear dainty Davy. Oh, lease me on your curly pow, dainty Davy, dainty Davy. Lease me on your curly pow. You're my own dear dainty Davy. When he was chased by a dragoon, into my bed he laid him down. I thought him worthy of his room. Now he's my own dear dainty Davy. Oh, lease me on your curly pow, dainty Davy, dainty Davy. Lease me on your curly pow. You're my own dear dainty Davy.
As I walked by the dockside one evening so fair, to view the salt waters and take the salt air, I heard an old fisherman singing a song. Oh, take me away, boys, me time is not long. Wrap me up in me oilskin and jumper, no more on the dockside be seen. Just tell me, old shipmates, I'm taking a trip, mates, and I'll see you someday on Fiddler's Green. Now Fiddler's Green is a place I've heard tell, where the fishermen go if they don't go to hell. When the skies are all clear and the dolphin do play, and the cold coast of Greenland is far, far away. Wrap me up in me oilskins and jumper, no more on the dockside be seen. Just tell me, old shipmates, I'm taking a trip, mates, and I'll see you someday on Fiddler's Green, where the skies are all clear and there's never a gale, and the fish jump on board with one swish on their tail. Where you lie at your leisure, there's no work to do, and the skippers below making tea for the crew. Wrap me up in me oilskins and jumper, no more on the docks I'll be seen. Just tell me, old shipmates, I'm taking a trip, mates, and I'll see you someday on Fiddler's Green. Now I don't want a harp, not a halo, not me. Just give me a breeze on a good rolling sea. I'll play me old squeeze box as we sail along, with the wind in the rigging to sing me a song. Wrap me up in me oilskins and jumper, no more on the docks I'll be seen. Just tell me, old shipmates, I'm taking a trip, mates, and I'll see you someday on
Tim Finnegan lived Walton Street, a gentleman Irish mighty on. He had a brogue both rich and sweet, and to rise in the world he carried a hod. But Tim had a bit of a tibbler's way, well, I love the liquor he was born, and to send the money's away each day, he'd drop of the cradle every morn. Why, pull it down when you dance to your partner, around the floor with your trotter shake. Isn't it the truth, I tell you, lots of fun at Finnegan's wake. Now one morning Tim was rather full, his head felt heavy which made him shake. He fell off the ladder and he broke his skull, then they carried him home, his corpse to wake. Oh, they wrapped him up in a nice clean sheet, they laid him out upon the bed, with a bottle of whiskey at his feet and a bottle of porter at his head. Whack for the down when you dance to your partner, around the floor with your trotter shake. Isn't it the truth, I tell you, lots of fun at Finnegan's wake. And his friends assembled at the wake, and Mrs. Finnegan called for lunch. Well, first she brought them tea and cake, then pipes, tobacco and brandy punch. Then the widow Malone began to cry, such a lovely corpse did you ever see? Much it's him aboard and why did you die? Well, you howl your cobses, Molly McGee. Whack for the down when you dance to your partner, around the floor with your trotter shake. Isn't it the truth, I tell you, lots of fun at Finnegan's wake. Oh, well, Mary Murphy took up the job. Biddy, she you're wrong, I'm sure. Well, Biddy fetched her a belt and a gob, and left her sprawling on the floor. A civil war did then engage, 'twas woman to woman and man to man. Shillelagh law was all the rage, and a row and a ruction it soon began. Whack for the down when you dance to your partner, around the floor with your trotter shake. Isn't it the truth, I tell you, lots of fun at Finnegan's wake. Oh, Tim Maloney ducked his head when a bottle of whiskey flew at him. He ducked and landing on the bed, the whiskey scatters over Tim. Be daddy revives and see how he rises, Tim Finnegan rising in the bed, saying, twiddle your whiskey around like blazes. Be the toilet and Jesus, do you think I'm dead? Whack for the down, you dance to your partner, around the floor with your trotter shake. Isn't it the truth, I tell you, lots of fun at Finnegan's wake. How would you now want game ball?
Well, it's of a gentleman soldier as a sentry he did stand. He saluted the fair maid by a waving of his hand. So boldly then he kissed her and he passed it off as a joke. He drilled her up and the sentry box rubbed up in the soldier's cloak, and the drums did go with a rat-tat-tat and the pipes did loudly play. Fare thee well, Polly me dear, I must be going away. All night they tossed and tumbled till daylight did appear. The soldier rose, put on his clothes, and fare you well, me dear, for the drums they are a-sounding and the pipes they sweetly play. If it weren't for that, dear Polly, then along with you I'd stay, and the drums did go with a rat-tat-tat and the pipes did loudly play. Fare thee well, Polly, me dear, I must be going away. Oh, come you gentleman soldier, won't you marry me? Oh no, me dearest Polly, such things never can be, for I've a wife already and children I have 3. 2 wives are allowed in the army, but one's too many for me, and the drums that go with the rat-tat-tat and the pipes that loudly play. Fare thee well, Polly, me dear, I comes a courting you, you can say you're a country lass. You don't have to tell them that ever you played this joke, that you were drilled in a sentry box wrapped up in a soldier's cloak, and the drums that go with the rat-a-tat-tat and the fifes that loudly play. Fare thee well, Polly, me dear, I must be going away. Oh, come, you gentleman soldier, why didn't you tell me so? My parents will be angry when this they come to know. And when 9 long months are come and past, that poor girl she brought shame. She had a little militia boy and she didn't know his name. And the drums that go with the rat-a-tat-tat and the fifes that loudly play. Fare thee well, Polly, me dear, I must be going away.
Dublin City in 1913, the boss was rich and the poor were slaves, the women working and children starving. Then on came Larkin like a mighty wave. The workers cringed when the boss man pondered 70 hours was his weekly chore. He asked for little and less was granted, less getting little then he'd ask for more. In the month of August, the bossman told us no union man for him could work. We stood by Larkin and told the bossman we'd fight or die, but we wouldn't shirk. 8 months we fought and 8 months we starved. We stood by Larkin through thick and thin. But foodless homes and the crying of children, it broke our hearts, we just couldn't win. Then Larkin left us, we seemed defeated. The night was black for the working man. But on came Connolly with new hope and counsel. His motto was that we'd rise again. In 1916 in Dublin City, the English soldiers, they burnt our town. They shelled our buildings and shot our leaders. The harp was buried neath the bloody crown. They shot MacDermott and Pearson Plunkett. They shot MacDonough and Clark the Brave. From bleak Kilmainham they took their bodies to Arbor Hill and a quicklime grave. But last of all of the 7 heroes, I'll sing the praise of James Connolly. The voice of justice, the voice of freedom, he gave his life that men might be free.